Let me tell you something kind of embarrassing. For months, I kept telling myself, tomorrow I'll finally fix my routine. Tomorrow I'll start being productive. And then tomorrow became next week, and then next month, and suddenly my life felt like one big to-do list I wasn't doing. If that feels a little too familiar, stick with me, because the routine I'm about to show you, it takes 30 minutes, and honestly, this is the one that actually started fixing my life. Not in a dramatic movie montage way, but in a quiet, consistent, finally getting my shit together way. Here's the thing nobody tells you. You don't need a 5 a.m. morning routine. You don't need a 3-hour miracle morning. You don't need to become a different person overnight. You just need 30 minutes of intentional time every day. Not scrolling, not mindlessly planning, not pretending to be productive. 30 minutes where you switch from autopilot mode to I'm actually steering my own life mode. And if you do this consistently, it rewires how you think, how you focus, and how you show up. I'll show you exactly how. But first, let me tell you why this works better than every long routine you've tried and dropped. Whenever we try fixing our life, we go straight into overwhelmed perfectionist mode. Tomorrow I'll wake up early, study 3 hours, go to the gym, eat healthy, meditate, journal. Yeah, no you won't. Don't lie. I've done the same thing. We fail because we try to change everything, but the brain loves small wins. 30 minutes is small enough to start, but big enough to actually shift your day. And the best part? You don't need discipline at level 100, just enough to show up for 30 minutes. So here's the routine. Simple, clean, and it works. This routine has 3 parts, 10 minutes each. No excuses, no overthinking. This is the fastest way to feel like a functioning human again. Pick the messiest thing in your room, your desk, your clothes, your bag, your Google Drive, your notes folder, whatever, and clean just that. You will be shocked how much clearer your brain feels. Because your environment is basically your brain, but on the outside. And when everything around you looks chaotic, your mind automatically feels chaotic too. But in 10 minutes, you can turn chaos into calm. Mini cliffhanger. If you do only this for a week, you'll feel like your life is already 20% lighter. Not a long to-do list, not fake productivity. Just answer 3 questions. What is the one thing I actually need to finish today? What is something I've been avoiding that I can do in the next hour? What can I remove from my plate because it doesn't matter? Most people don't have a productivity problem. They have a clarity problem. This 10-minute planning session stops you from spending the rest of the day fighting your own brain. And don't write a 20-task list. That's not planning. That's self-sabotage. Stick to the essential 3. Your future self will thank you. This last part is the game changer. Use these 10 minutes to do something that improves your mind even by 1%. Examples. Read 5 pages, meditate, stretch, watch an educational video, learn a tiny bit of a new skill journal, 1 paragraph, solve 1 difficult question, listen to a self-improvement audio. It's not the action that matters, it's the identity shift. For 10 minutes, you're being the version of you who chooses growth, not the version who keeps saying, I'll start tomorrow. And that identity shift is how real change starts. Here's the part people underestimate. This isn't about doing 30 minutes once. It's about what happens when you do it daily. 30 minutes a day, 3.5 hours a week, 14 hours a month, 168 hours a year. That's 168 hours of intentional self-improvement you didn't have before. If you gave your life 168 focused hours, you'd be unrecognizable in a year. Look, you don't need to be perfect. Some days your 30 minutes will feel amazing. Some days it'll feel pointless. Some days you'll skip it and hate yourself a little. That's normal. The point isn't to become a robot. The point is to build momentum. Because when your life feels out of control, the most powerful thing you can do is take back 30 minutes. It proves to yourself that you're not stuck. You're not doomed. You're not behind. You're just one small win away from getting back on track. So here's your challenge. Try this tonight, not tomorrow. Tonight. 30 minutes. Reset your space. Plan with purpose. Upgrade your mind. Do it once. then again, then again. If this video helped you even a little, hit like so YouTube knows it wasn't a waste of time, and subscribe because we're leveling up together, one day at a time. You got this. I'll see you in the next one.